What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Learning 101. It's Thursday, June 27th. It's just after 10:15 a.m. I hope you guys are all having a great day. CETX is the big winner today. Made almost $900 on CETX today. Very easy, effortless play for me today. I knew FOMO was going to be in the market today. You guys, I say it all the time. When you have a big runner the previous day, people are going to look at that. They're going to say instantly, look at how much money I missed out on. The next day, I'm not going to miss it, and I'm going to chase whatever pops up, and I'm going to make a lot of money. Well, CETX did that today. Exploding from $2 all the way up to $5 today. Very nice. Right out of the open here at $2, just exploded all the way up to $3.22 here. I traded it all right here in this area. Just every time this pulled back, it was pulling back to just an awesome level. And you guys know me and my mental levels. This $3 level right there. Every time this pulled back to $3, I got in. Sold into the pop. Pulled back to $3, got in. Sold into the pop. Sold back to $3, got in. Grinded its way on up. Sold into the pop. And then it got this exaggerated breakout. And boom, payday. This just kept getting momentum and momentum, running all the way up to $4.50, and then all the way up to $5. And then look at just a straight flush all the way back down to that mental area, $4. And this thing pops right back up to $4.40. Awesome play here on CETX. Really low float on this stock at 1.3 million almost. It is a recent runner. Its average true range is 55 cents. Pull up the 15-minute right here. You could see back in June 13th, this was a big runner going from 2 all the way up to 460s. I thought it was going to top out right at this level right here, but it even pushed back past it and ran up to $5. We also had a gap fill right here from 250s all the way up to 340 right there. Very nice move on this stock. And what have I said in the past as well? Whenever you have a gap down like this on the chart, always keep the stock on watch for in the future for the stock to come right up and fill this gap to erase that error in the chart. And look what happened on CETX. It did just that today. Stock's up 131% so far today. I said it right before the market opened. FOMO's here in the market. I'm looking to capitalize on it, and I did. Made my money, closed my broker up. That way I wouldn't force trades, and locked in those profits. We had a lot gapping up today. We had ATOS gapping up, DOVA. A few things are popping off. The hot stock yesterday, XSPA. Look at this thing. Yesterday going from $2, just like today, CETX. Yesterday, XSPA was the play of the day. Going from $2, flying all the way up to $5.50. And then today, I think they came out with a secondary offering. Yeah, they came out with the Form 8K. So if we open this up real quick and scroll down a little bit here, right here, well, you can read all this. On June 27th, the company entered a Third Amendment secured convertible note to its outstanding secured convertible notes no later than June 2019 at a reduced conversion price equal to $2.50 pretty much. The company's stock value per share. As a result, such conversion, an additional almost 1 million shares of common stock are expected to become outstanding in addition if as of 4 p.m. on June 28th. So they're basically diluting the stock. They're adding more shares to the market. And when you throw more supply out there, that's going to decrease the value. And look what happened at XSPA. Gaps down from yesterday, it closed at 475. Today, the stock gapped all the way down back to $2. Right back to the area it pretty much started at. That's why after a long time, when a stock would have a really, really, really great, good green day, when I was first starting out, I was always trying to swing these stocks and sell into the next day morning spike. And majority of the time, I'd wake up and the company would do an offering or volume just left it. Lost so much money doing that, and it took me a long time to realize this, and I hope you guys learn from my mistakes as well. With these small cap stocks, don't even try to attempt to swing trade them. They're pieces of crap companies either just starting up or on their way out the door. These companies are desperate for cash, and anytime these companies get their price up in value, you best believe they're going to try to capitalize on that, take that profit, and try to grow the company or take what they can before they close the doors. If you want to try to be more of a swing trader, I would recommend focusing on stocks that better built themselves. You know, stocks over $10, stocks over $20, stocks that have established themselves and are still trying to grow and grow even more. Penny stocks, low cap stocks are just too risky to swing. That's why we just day trade them. That's it. We just day trade them in and out within seconds, minutes, maybe a half hour or an hour, depending on the stock. But we're in and out of them the same day. All right, moving on. CETX still hanging around up there, just grinding its way back on up. Awesome play today. I haven't had a big winner like this in a while. It's been a while since I've had a nice big winner. So when you hit those home run trades, it's a great feeling. All that hard work and studying pays off at the end of the day. But I hope you guys are all having a great day and was able to capitalize on CETX. If not, don't worry. Don't get FOMO. Learn from this and move on, because this will happen again. I guarantee that. History always repeats itself in the stock market. One thing I wanted to go over real quick, just to cover, is Bitcoin. Real fast. Yesterday, Bitcoin It topped out almost at 14,000, and then it had just a crash from almost 14,000. This thing crashed all the way down to 12,000, and has since then. I'm trying to bring up the here, let's go to Trading View. I want to show you guys this. I think this is it. Yeah, right here. All the way up here, and then crashes all the way down. I know that this isn't the actual Bitcoin. I don't even follow Bitcoin 100%. I want to show this to you guys, though. But when Bitcoin crashed down like that, it just goes to show you. I can't find it. But Bitcoin crashed down like that. And I'm going to show you what it did to the Bitcoin related stocks. So we had Mara closed at the top of its range up here, getting momentum off of Bitcoin running up to almost 14,000, and then today gaps down just below $3 and is trying to make a little comeback. And then we got Riot. Nice day yesterday, going from $3.50 up to almost $4, and then today gaps down from $3.80, opens up right at $3.30 and sells all the way down to $3. So I just wanted to show you guys this. That way, if you track Bitcoin, and this is proof right here that there are sympathy plays out there that follow whatever the leader does. But Riot yesterday was a very, very nice setup. I have a picture of it already. Where is it at? Right here. So Riot yesterday formed just a nice wedge right here. Having patience, waiting for it. It broke out from its wedge at around this 360 level, ran up to 375, and it ran up to pre-market high right there. And this pulled all the way back down. And remember what I've said in my previous videos. If you guys actually watch my videos, if a stock is strong and it breaks out from a pattern, if it really has strength, it'll break out from the pattern and it'll pull back and it'll bounce off of the area where it broke out from, and then continue to go. Riot broke out, pulled all the way back down, bounced right here, same area it pretty much broke out from, and from this 360 area, this grinded all the way back up to the high, consolidated for a quick moment, and then off it went, all the way up to almost $4. This is more of a stock that you would have to have patience with, because this took from 10:30 and it topped out here at 12:30. So 2 hours for this move to play out and grind all the way up. So it just goes to show you too with this chart that all stocks come in all different sorts of shapes and sizes. Higher floats take longer to set up and move. Lower floats are more faster in setting up and exploding and moving. That's why I like trading low float stocks. They move quicker. But you can also see sometimes higher float stocks really move. CETX right back down to $4. See how it did that right now? Now look, now it's tanking because everybody's taking their profits. But it's bouncing right off that $4 level. It's overextended. Look at that. There she goes. I just want to see if this area would hold. But look at how it did this. It was at $5 way up here. It flushed all the way down to $4 and then grinded all the way back up to $4.50 and then flushed to $4.20. Didn't get no bounce and then flushed all the way down to $4. And now it's below $4. This could pop back up to $4.25 and then from $4.25 drop lower, or this doesn't have to bounce at all and it could just fall all the way down probably to this $3.50 area. But this is a low float stock. Keep that in mind. This could reverse in a blink of an eye and be at 4 all the way back up to 5 in a heartbeat. Because shorts will pile in, overcrowd it. But this is a hard to borrow stock. Whenever you see HTB on your trading platform or on your broker's level 2, that means hard to borrow. ATOS, nice pop on it right here. From 250 up to 3. I seen this setting up. And what do we got here? Another wedge, pretty much. A pretty sloppy wedge. I would say that this was more trending down. Trending down, making lower lows and lower highs. And then right at this mental level, 250. Explodes up to the VWAP, 275. Another mental level. Pulls back. And then boom. Up to $3. Pulls back. And then explodes all the way up to 325. Pre-market highs. Another good play here on ATOS. And then DOVA, just a straight fader. They got FDA approval. I don't even know what the float is on DOVA. Let's see real quick. DOVA has a float of 10.7 million. Its average true range is 72 cents. Short the float, that's pretty high. At 35%, that's pretty high. Almost half of the float is short. And if you look here at the daily chart on DOVA, from $26, this has just been a downtrend all the way down to $16, and then it flushed all the way down to $6. Grind it all the way back up to 12, back down to 8. You see how this gapped up today? Let's bring this over. DOVA. This big flush area right here before it flushed down. This was right at $15 pretty much. And you see where the stock popped up to today? It opened up just below this big flush right here. And if I draw a line all the way to that thing, I mean, it's a little crooked, but you get the general idea. That's going to act as a big resistance area right here. And then it flushes all the way down to the 200-day MA right here. And it's got a gap in the chart right here. But 10 million float stock and 35% is short the float. That's a little odd. But keep an eye on DOVA. Simply put on Fibonacci retracements all the way up to the high. Look at what it's done so far. It pulled all the way back this 38.2 level, bounced right at it, then fell through it, acted as resistance. This is like perfect. Then comes all the way down and is just sitting right there at the 50% retracement level. And then flushes right through it down to the next level, the 61.8 level. Hangs around perfectly at that level. And then flushes again right through it. Didn't even come down to the 76.4 level yet. But keep an eye on this to start. As you can see, it's been trending down. Look for it to start to base out and go sideways, and it may start reversing and make it a U shape. And then NVAX, real fast pump and dump today from $6 all the way up to $7. Gave everything right back. The shares jumped because the company sells manufacturing equipment for $18 million. But looking at the daily on this, just an ugly looking chart. Big gap down from 43. Just horrible looking chart. Recently did a reverse split, a 1 for 20. Let's see what else we got. PEC, nothing going on. SEEL, nothing going on. EARS, real quick, I think they were about to be doing an offering, and then last night they canceled it. Today opened up, no volume, gets a quick pop from 285 all the way up to 320, and then right back down. EARS has been around for a long time, and every time I've seen ears pop up in the past, this thing is just a garbage stock. And you can see that here on the daily. Nothing tempting on this chart at all. This just straight garbage all the way down, just trending all the way down. There was a saying at one point as well. You don't trade nothing that is associated with the face. I think we had ears. There was another one. EYES was another ticker. If it was a ticker and it was part of your human face, you didn't trade it because it was a piece of crap. But the day's still young. We still got some stocks that could potentially up and come and pop off. Again, I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm going to stick around for a few moments longer just to see what else pops off. Keep an eye on CETX. Let's take a look at this real quick. So if you look at CETX and the news that it came out with, this is pretty much news that's going to attract value. At 9:20, they received $6 million in new orders. Backlog at $50 million. So this company has $50 million worth of backlogged orders. So this company is receiving work. They're receiving money. That's going to attract value. And you got a low float like this, even better. But I think that's going to about wrap it up for today, guys. Again, I hope you guys had a great day. Was able to kill it today on CETX, making almost $900 on it. Literally within the first 15 minutes of the open. I totally didn't even play it above 350. And this thing topped out at almost $5. But if you didn't play it, and you didn't trade at all today, don't worry. There's always tomorrow. And then we just learn from this and prepare for when it happens again. Because history will repeat itself in the stock market, like I said. I've been doing this now for over 3 years, and it's the same thing every day. You just got to put that time in, study, work your butt off at this. Every weekend, I'm in studying my butt off, not out partying, hanging out with friends. I had to cut out a lot of people in my life and focus on this just to get good at it. Totally worth it, though. This is life-changing stuff here. But alright, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today. Wanted to get the recap up and out of the way. My day's done. We're approaching 11 a.m. About to be heading into lunch hours. Be safe out there, guys. And until next time, have that patience, have that discipline, and study, study, study. Tomorrow's Friday. I don't do market recaps on Friday because nothing really goes on Fridays. But I will still be in the market, and I will still be in the Discord chat room. Alright, guys. Be safe out there. Later.